everyone. Now we're going to harvest our grapes. It's about 5 o'clock and we need to get these grapes harvested. We'll put them in our buckets and then I'll work on them tomorrow. But it's a lot of grapes. This is the best year we had so far because we had a really dry year. And that means we have really sweet grapes. So we don't want to waste any. So let's get down here and let's get started. Hubby's gonna harvest the one side while I harvest the other. It'll take us about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. All right, let's. All right, so now we're back in the kitchen. Now we gotta go ahead and we're going to juice all the grapes. My husband took about 7 hours and he took all of the grapes off the stems. Now some people will put the grapes and stems all in here. This is a steam juicer. So this is my steam juicer, which I love. It just makes the job so easy. You can make apple juice, you can do tomato juice, and of course grapes. Now a lot of people will put the stems and the grapes all in, but it gives it a rather a bitter taste to it. It's not as fresh and pure as if you just have the grapes. So we're gonna go ahead and put the grapes in, and I'm gonna show you how we prepare our jars. So the juice that comes out of here is at a scalding 230 degrees, and I don't can it then. It already seals and it cans in the jar. This is how I do it. And because it is grape juice and it's high acid, you don't have to can it if you have something like this. Now, some people choose to can it again, but it's so hot and it's so sealed, it's fine this way. We're gonna go ahead. Now, the recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar per quart, but I only gonna be using a half. This is going to be concentrate. So you will add 1 other quart of cold water to it and to make your drink. Today, we're gonna be making the grape juice, and in further videos, I'm gonna be making jelly. So I also have these. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some in these jars from the Dollar Tree. I made ketchup with these, and I wanna see if I can get them to seal. If not, we'll drink it right away, or you can turn it into wine if you so do desire. Now, I don't drink any kind of alcohol whatsoever, but these are the Concord grapes, and this is the wine-making grape. So if you wanted to make wine, these are the kind of grapes you would get. All right, so let's get started in preparing our jars. Really simple, we're gonna add a half a cup of sugar per jar. Canning grapes is one of the easiest things you can do. Now, I've done in past where you actually can the grapes and then you add water and you make grape juice that way. That's an easy way of doing it, and I'll share that recipe right above here. All you do is you put the whole grape into the jar. But I like doing it this way. It's just a bit of a finer flavor, and it's really easy. You don't have to strain grapes out when you're ready to drink. All right, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the sugar in all my jars. So we have 4 bags like these. All the grapes are taken off the stem. And all now we have to do is steam them and get the juice out. What we have is, the bottom pot has all the water in it to steam. This is where the juice goes in. And this is where the grapes go in. This is the setting we have. All the juice is going to come out into these jars, and I will show you as the juice. It takes about 30 minutes to start because we got to get a good rolling boil, and then the steam is going to make the juice come out. It's really, really interesting how it works, and I'll show you in a moment. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and fill the jars. And I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. One down and many more to go. Look at the pretty color that is. That is a good grape juice. Here's all the grape juice it gave. This is a lot. I'm going to go ahead and put my labels on it and put it away. One of the most fun things for me to do is to put my labels on my jars and take a look at them and enjoy them. These labels I print off free on Avery.com with my home printer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put all these labels on. Aren't they pretty? Head south, my friends. Head south.